I'm late for school. I'm 17 years old, and I'm always late for school. I just can't get into the bathroom fast enough. My younger sister is punctual. She's left. I am stuck outside the bathroom door. This happens every morning. I am standing, staring at a hallucination. It is opaque, solid. I can't see the sink. It's planted right in front of it.
My keys to your microphone.
Cool, man. Thank you so much. The hallucination is planted right in front of it. At the beginning, when this started happening, I just waited. I thought maybe it would evaporate. It doesn't, ever. It screeches insults with a high-pitched, horrifying laugh. Not that I can remember when this started anymore. 2 months ago, 6, I don't know. But now, to go on, I need to go forward. I have to walk through the hallucination. But I can't. No, that's not true. I can. It just looks and sounds like I can't. Do it, I tell myself. The hallucination is howling. Do it. I step forward. I'm caught in a fog. Now I'm through. I brush my teeth, brush my hair, and the screeching continues. On my walk to school, the street is deserted. There are noisy birds, but I can't hear them. A car zips by in silence. Everything sounds like fuzz. This low buzzing is hallucination aftermath. Still, I reach into my bag, grab my treasured golden Walkman, put a cassette in, put on my headphones, and hear fucking nothing. There are high notes and low notes just thrown together, no harmonies, no melodies. I am listening to the most incredible music in the world, and I can't hear anything. My brain doesn't get it. I've always loved music, but this year is extra special because I've discovered the orchestra. Mozart and Beethoven and Schumann and Schubert and Holst, Gustav Holst, who composed the planets, one piece for each world. Neptune is surreal. It's got a wordless woman's choir. Mars starts with a daring march and then sweeps back and forth across the orchestra. Neptune is cool. Mars is intoxicating. On walks, Mars is my go-to. It is fearless. Lately, even Mars is washed out in the fuzz. When I get to school, the halls are empty. I walk into geography class. My teacher acknowledges me, so I nod at her. Somebody beside me whispers something. So I shrug, slide down in my chair, look straight ahead, and if it's a normal day, I should be able to hear my teacher in about 10 minutes. After supper, I flip through a newspaper to find the arts section, and there I see the greatest headline I have ever read in my entire life. The Canadian Federation of Symphony Musicians is going to give a concert at Hamilton Place. Oh my God, I have to go. But there are a couple of problems. First, my driving teacher told me that I am the worst student she ever had. So I don't have my license and I'm going to need a ride. My mother snobbishly believes that people who like classical music are smarter than people who don't. I refuse to endorse her, so no ride from Mom. This leaves people at school. I tell one teenage driver after another that they could have the most exciting, greatest night of their life. And they look intrigued until I tell them that this involves seeing the Canadian Federation of Symphony Musicians. The concert date is getting close, and I am getting desperate. Finally, a very nice guy, a year younger than me, listens to my whole spiel. Peter, a bass player. I offer Peter a free ticket, and he agrees. Word is that Peter has a crush on me, which even I think is an odd choice. On the night of the concert, I stuff a bunch of clothes into a grocery bag and then jump in the backseat of Peter's car. I take out a skirt. Peter looks confused. What are you doing? I'm changing into nice clothes so that my mother doesn't know that I'm going to the symphony. Oh. I tell him we need to get going. You don't want to sit in the front seat? I have to get my pantyhose on. At the concert hall, everyone is dressed up. I think of my grocery bag and feel validated. When we sit down, I shut my eyes and think, please let me hear the music. I'm not a religious person, so this isn't a prayer. So who is this for? Oh no, this is very bad. I'm begging the hallucinations. You can't treat them as beings. It gives them strength. I don't care. Please, I beg them, leave me alone. Let me have tonight. The hall goes dark, the stage is blasted with light, and then there's not one, not two, but 10 percussionists across the back beating out the March from Mars. And I hear it thundering in my brain, and my heart beats along, and then the sweeps across the orchestra from the brass to the winds to the strings and back. I breathe deeply in unison. I hear everything. My mind soars with every note. With each piece, I hope for just one more, but I'm not asking the hallucinations. Mars banished them. I am pleading with the universe. Now there is no divide between my brain and the music. Every beat, every chord is within me. I am in a state of glory. I am free. On the way home, Peter and I don't talk. I'm too stunned for chatting. The house is dark and I creep in. There's a knock at my bedroom door. It's my sister. Oh my God, you are the worst big sister ever. You snuck out to the symphony? You couldn't sneak out to an R-rated movie? My God! I find my headphones, I find my Walkman, I lay down on the bed, I turn it up as high as I can, I listen to Mars, and it sounds perfect. I'm not gonna lose this night, I'm not gonna lose this music. I refuse. My mind is healing, I can feel it. In the morning, I wake up in my symphony clothes, so I change into fresh ones, stand outside the bathroom door, hallucinate, brush my hair, brush my teeth, walk to school, put on my headphones, and the sounds are a mess, tossed like salad. Only a few hours ago, I heard everything. My mind can work, the concert proved it. I'll be patient, I'll stay determined, I'll keep listening to Mars with its awesome power, and soon, again, I will hear all the notes I know that are there. Thanks.